Okay, I wanted to show you guys the new click frame here. Just got these, so I haven't used one yet. I put one together and I've coated the screen, but I haven't printed with one yet. Comes with these frames and these edging pieces here, and it's got a little track right here, and you just slide them on. There's one for each side, and they just kind of sit loose right here, so they just, as you can see right here, they just kind of slide off. So you just kind of set them best you can. And the back one here, and then it has a mesh. I bought some extras of these mesh, but as you can see, they're all pre-made. They have some stitching in them, and there's a piece of plastic. And then on each of the corners, as you can see right here, it kind of tells you what the mesh count is. This one's a 110 that we're going to use today. So the instructions say to just kind of lay it down. You take this edge here and you flip it under once, so you got this black stitching showing, and then you just kind of tuck it into this edge here, and I kind of take my finger and push it in and just run it all the way down and all the way down. And you can kind of see here there's a black line on the bar and there's a black line on the mesh to help you kind of line it up. So I'll just kind of pull it so they're even. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side here. Flip it, tuck it in, and push it all the way across. You can kind of feel it tuck in there. And then we're going to turn and tuck again. Kind of tucks pretty fast. And we're going to turn it around. And this last one's a little trickier, but not hard, because you can already feel the mesh getting tighter. Okay, so we've got everything in. You can kind of see it's really loose right now. And it comes with this nifty tool, and this tool will actually lock everything down. It's got a swivel on it, and what's going to happen is they say to do the long edges first, but you can see here on the edge there's this little round groove track, and it looks like I'm off on my alignment here. There we go. So this device here has a round edge on it, and it's going to just sit right in there. So we're just going to pop it in there, and then it goes up on the edge here, and they say to hold the other side, and you'll hear a little click. Okay, so there was their click. Real easy this time. Then we're going to turn the frame. They say do both long edges first. Put that in there. Hold this, and I can feel. Oop. You can hear the pop there. So we're definitely getting pretty tight here. We're going to turn the frame again. And put our dooflicky there, and pop, turn it around, and the last one, here we go. You can hear the pop there, and there's the screen. So we're done, and boy, it is nice and tight. I don't have a tester to test the newtons, but I can tell you that feels really good. And just to show you, you can kind of see the corners here, kind of loose like a roller frame, but it's a little tighter in the edge corner there. Pretty lightweight. It's aluminum. You can kind of see here. And then we're going to walk over to the press here, and you can see here's some that I've coated already, and nice and tight, ready to print. And we'll be doing that today to see how they print, but I anticipate them to print really nice. Now, the one thing I really am excited about these, if they work, is that A lot of times I don't have time to wait for a remesh, just sometimes in the year. So they say you can take this dooflicky here, and you can see it has an on to put the mesh on. It also has an off right here, so you can just like putting these on, you can snap them off and then put new mesh right on it. And from what I was reading, I can, if I have a single color on here, I can pop it off and set it aside, put new mesh in here, coat it and print with it, and I can put that single color mesh back in here, and it should be just fine. So I'll be testing that later in the next few weeks as well. They also said as the newtons get weaker, you can pop this off again, and you can turn that little plastic piece one more time and then snap it back down, and it'll tighten up the newtons again. So pretty excited to try these. I paid right around $30, I think, to get one frame in with mesh. I bought a pack of them, so I think they equated out to about $30. And it's going to cost me $11 just for the mesh on here, which is, for me, is cheaper. I pay about $15 for a remesh with shipping included to and from. So if this works out, this is going to be the cat's meow for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.